It's January the 3rd of 2019. Welcome back. It's been 13 weeks since we got started with the African night crawlers and the urban worm bag. If you're new, please subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. Let's take a look. Alright, last week we fed a lot of pumpkin again. The jack-o'-lantern. They've been loving it. And it looks like they have destroyed it. All I see is some skin. I'm not going to dig down too much. Looks like we got a few mites. They part of the breakdown process too. We got a bunch of babies. They are multiplying like crazy. And they are wearing it out. There's a nice mature. Grab a couple of these big ones. If you're new to the African night crawlers, if this is your first time, they are a pretty purple. Check them out. And they are great composters. Look at all them little ones in there. I mean, they are just tearing it up. I mean, that is just full of babies. They're just multiplying like worms. Couple more babies. I'm just gonna mix this shred around in here a little bit. I would love to find a cocoon. These African nightcrawler cocoons are so hard to find, but they have absolutely destroyed that jack-o'-lantern. It feels warm in there. The African nightcrawlers are a tropical worm. They need to be warm. They can't stand the cooler temperatures like the red wigglers or the Europeans. And look at all them babies. Please focus for me. Check them out. Now, for those of you that don't know, I do raise the worms for the composting mainly, but I will be using some for fishing. I think I'll mainly use the red wigglers and the Europeans for the fishing. Let me grab some food and I'll be right back. Got some shredded paper. I'm just going to start a little bit. If you don't know, from what I've heard, Africans like a lot of carbon. Mostly the go-to range is about 50-50 on your carbon and your nitrogen, which the paper, shredded paper, which mine is mainly junk mail and newspaper. It's a good way to recycle, good way to reduce your trash. This is eggshells and banana peels. Good way to reduce your trash from your junk mail and newspaper if you don't recycle. Good way to keep your food scraps from going out into the garbage. And a good way to raise worms. I think that's most of it. Smells nice and sweet, them banana peels. I put my eggshells in the bottom of the blender, and then I put my food on top of it.
I mean, it doesn't get the eggshells super fine, and I have had some comments saying I should ground them up, but it works for me. As you can see, there's plenty of babies. I'm going to add a healthy amount of shreds on top. The Urban Worm Bag does retain moisture very well, and you don't know, let me see if we can focus here. I've got babies climbing. Yeah, I got babies climbing, so hoping that the shreds will help reduce that.
That's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment, hit that thumbs up button. Until next time, have a great day.